Strap in, because this case isn't just another routine audit. It's the moment an auditor turns every past confrontation into real legal firepower. Today, we're stepping into Hatfield Police Station, but before the camera even hits record, we learn this auditor has launched a letter before claim against Thames Valley Police. That's not just noise. That's the first formal step toward a lawsuit. And trust me, the twists that follow are going to show you exactly how fragile, how dramatic, and how unpredictable these courtroom journeys can get. Stay with me. This story is about to open up.
Before claim detailing intended civil action to Thames Valley Police. So that's the situation right now. They've got 3 weeks to respond to it. If they don't naturally, I'd imagine my solicitors would file the claim in the county court. At least that's what I did when I was suing the sergeant from the Stoke Newington video. I sent off the letter before claim. They did reply.
This right here is a detail that most viewers overlook, but legally, it's huge. A single clerical error almost caused the entire claim to collapse. Imagine spending months preparing a case only for the court's admin mistake to put you in default. This is why persistence matters. Most people would panic at that letter, but knowing your rights and being able to prove you weren't contacted is what saved this claim. What would you have done here? Appealed it? Given up? Or pushed back like he did?
The court had my wrong number, so they called the wrong number. They then sent a letter in the post saying, you failed to attend your allocation hearing. Please provide reasonable excuses within a time limit, or your claim will basically default, or your claim will lose. So yeah, that was funny, but then luckily I managed to prove that in fact, they never did get in contact with me, and then they accepted this defense, and they now sent me another letter saying that it's due to be allocated in May. So yeah.
This moment highlights something auditors don't always discuss publicly. These cases are starting to form a legal blueprint. When one auditor successfully sues, it doesn't just end with compensation. It establishes precedent. It tells future judges, yes, this has been tested before, and yes, the police can be held accountable. That's why his mention of legal representation matters. It's not just about this case. It's about every case that comes after. Do you think more auditors should take the legal route instead of just filming confrontations?
That represented AB and various other auditors, so it's good to know that slowly we are kind of getting to a stage where there can be a legal framework for auditors to sue the police. So yeah, it's definitely setting a precedent. AB's video where he's successfully sued West Mercia Police from the Redditch video, that most certainly set a precedent. So yeah, moving forward, yeah, it's a good time to be auditing. So that's that. We're gonna set up shop at the back gate naturally, and we're gonna take things from there. So stay tuned. Excuse me?
Are you doing selfies or are you doing the station?
I'm videoing the station.
Okay, no worries, mate.
Cheers.
Here's where things shift from legal talk to real-time policing. And notice the tone. No hostility, no accusations, just simple observation. These are the moments that test whether an officer truly understands public photography law. Some panic. Some overreach. Some act aggressively. But some, like we're about to see, handle things by the book. Watch closely. The difference between a calm interaction and a viral confrontation usually comes down to the officer's first 10 seconds.
Essentially, and just sort of check what's going on. Essentially, it's like a public audit of the station.
Right. Is that a legit thing?
I think it's something some YouTubers do. Yeah.
Strange. I haven't heard of that.
Okay, that's fine. Do you mind telling me your name, mate?
No.
Okay. You don't want to provide me any details at all?
I'm afraid not, no.
Okay.
Am I obliged to give details? Why would I?
You're not obliged to, mate.
Okay.
I'm just asking. I just like to know, that's all. Because obviously, you know, when you've got, especially staff,
Yeah.
they're coming and going in their personal vehicles,
Sure.
and they see someone recording them going in and out.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a huge fan for them because now
Okay.
they're worrying, why am I getting recorded going in and out of work?
All right.
So it's fine for us in uniform, and
Yeah.
cars, but when
Okay.
they're in, you know, they've got their personal vehicles and their civic clothes on display, it makes them a bit nervous. But at the end of the day, mate, you know,
Yeah.
you are in a public place.
Yeah.
You've got every right to be recording.
Sure.
It's just to, you know, if you can, you know, give consideration, basically, mate.
Okay.
Appreciate if you don't want to give your details or anything like
Yeah.
that. There's no.
What's this audit thing? Can you tell me more about that?
This is a rare example of policing done exactly the way the law expects. The officer explains concerns without issuing unlawful demands. He acknowledges the auditor's rights while still raising legitimate safety worries about unmarked staff vehicles. This is the balance the law tries to maintain: the public's right to film versus an employer's responsibility to protect employees. It's respectful, it's clear, and it avoids escalation entirely. Let me know in the comments, should more officers use this style of communication?
I mean, I can film them. They are in public.
You can do, absolutely, mate. It's just for their own sort of personal well-being, maybe we should say. Either
Well-being?
way. Just consideration, mate, that's all. I'm not saying you have to, I'm not demanding you do anything, mate. Just asking politely. Okay.
I like how you told me that you were recording before you come up to me.
Yeah, we've got to do it with everyone, mate. It's part of the GDPR regulations. We've got to let people
Right.
know when they're recording. So we try and do it sometimes, obviously, if a situation's fast-paced, then it is what it is. But,
Yeah.
okay, mate. Well, have a good day.
Thank you very
I'm not
much.
involved in anything.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Cheers.
Damn, that's a professional copper. Fair play. He done everything by the book. I even tried to trip him up with the audit thing. He knew the score. But yeah, damn. Credit to that officer. He's definitely watched a few audit videos. Because naturally, my first question was going to be, let me know before you're recording and da-da-da-da. But nah, he didn't give me a chance to quiz him on that. So fair play. I thought he handled that exceptionally well. So if you're watching this, was it 575 off the top of my head? Credit to you, sir. Very smooth interaction. So yeah, so far my day.
This is what accountability should look like. Not just calling out the bad officers, but highlighting the ones who understand the law and respect public rights. When auditors acknowledge good conduct, it reinforces the message. Filming isn't anti-police. It's pro-transparency. Officers like PC 575 make the job easier for everyone by knowing their obligations and removing the tension that usually fuels these encounters. If more officers acted like this, the entire auditing landscape would change overnight.
Oh yeah, I'll pick this back up. All right then, guys. Probably gonna wrap this one up. Not a whole lot going on. Hatfield Police Station. Pretty good as far as I'm concerned. Again, we can only fix the variables. Like who knows what can happen. Like we've got to go off that one little sample size. But I was happy with Officer 575. Thought he conducted himself well, and a good representative of Hertfordshire Police. So fair play. Again, the sample size is small, but
Notice how quickly this entire visit went from tense to uneventful. And that's actually a legal success story. When rights are respected, when officers stay professional, and when auditors remain calm, you get exactly what policing guidelines are designed for: peaceful, documented accountability. Not every video needs drama to have value. Sometimes the win is showing the audience what proper policing looks like.